Kong was happily chewing on a chicken leg when he suddenly let out a roar of pain. It turned out he had a rotten tooth.
So he had no choice but to climb up from the hollow earth and seek help from humans. Humans quickly brought in a team of doctors, ready to extract the bad tooth. They pumped him full of tons of sedatives, then a dentist landed beside him in a helicopter. With massive chains, they locked the decayed tooth in place and began the extraction.
Alright, let's roll!
The dentist implanted a titanium alloy replacement. Kong tested it out and seemed very pleased. What he didn't realize, however, was that his new metal tooth would later become a source of ridicule among his kind. With the procedure done, Kong prepared to return to the hollow earth. But the moment he got back, trouble found him. A pack of wild dogs chased him relentlessly. Kong wasn't afraid of them, but their sheer numbers made them difficult to deal with all at once. He ran toward a cliff, then leapt off, hoping to lose them in the drop. To his surprise, the wild dogs jumped after him. Trapped with nowhere left to run, Kong suddenly flashed a strange smile. He had lured them here on purpose, ready to teach them a lesson. One dog rushed in first only to fall right into a pitfall trap Kong had set in advance. Before the others realized what was happening, Kong triggered another trap. Thick smoke rose, followed by an avalanche of boulders that buried the pack beneath. Almost all of them were wiped out. Only 3 dogs managed to escape, and even they were still eyeing him cautiously. Kong wasn't interested in wiping them out completely. Instead, he grabbed a dead dog's body, tore it in half over his head, and showed the survivors what would happen if they stayed. Terrified, the remaining wild dogs bolted in panic. But Kong was left drenched in blood and fluids, feeling disgusted. He went to a waterfall to wash himself clean. After returning to his dwelling, he suddenly sensed a terrifying energy nearby. Without hesitation, he unearthed his long-buried battle axe, ready for combat. He followed the energy to a cliff glowing with an eerie blue light. The source was below. Determined to uncover the truth, Kong descended with his axe lighting the way. To his horror, he found piles of bones, remains of his own kind. Grief weighed heavy on him. Then, from the distance, a thunderous roar echoed through the cavern. Kong stepped out of the tunnel and discovered an even larger chamber. In the mist ahead, a towering figure emerged, slowly moving toward him. Kong braced himself, ready for the fight of his life. But when the fog cleared, what appeared wasn't a monster. It was a small yellow gorilla. It was the first time in years Kong had seen one of his own kind. So he crouched down, laid his weapon aside, and reached out a hand to gently touch the little one. But the young gorilla suddenly bit his finger. Then spun around and tried to run. Just as Kong was about to give chase, another, stronger ape charged in from behind. Before Kong could speak, the 2 of them ambushed him and forced him to the ground. But they were no match for Kong. He grabbed a rock, powered to his feet, and easily knocked the apes aside. Suddenly, the little gorilla leapt onto Kong's face, clawing at him. Kong snatched him up and, without thinking, used him as a weapon. Still, out of respect for his own kind, Kong held back. In the chaos, one of the apes slipped off a cliff. Kong caught him just in time, pulling him back to safety. But instead of showing gratitude, the ape came at him with a knife. That betrayal finally pushed Kong over the edge.